Hi guys, this is your girl, Model for Jesus, you swagalicious prophetess with no apologies. You either love me, like me, or hate me. You can be in the middle. You either love me, like me, or hate me. You can be halfway like, you can be halfway love, and you can be halfway hate. That is me with no apologies. I'm here again. Oh, did I just call myself your girl, Swagalicious prophetess? Actually, I'm a grandmother, so everybody knows that I'm proud to be a grandmother. Today, I'm here to talk about my personal life experience with my faith as a Christian. I started a series about my life experience. Today, I'm going to talk about my experience with roach and wall gecko. Yes, roach and wall gecko. Okay, over the years growing up, my people used to say, they used to call wall gecko as something that holds the house. That is how they call it in my language. They say waribolo, so that means it holds the house. So I grew up knowing that they don't kill wall gecko. My mom used to say, don't kill it, don't kill it. It is wall gecko that holds the house. That actually, I think, is superstition, because I got to find out that that is superstition. But then suddenly, what is really freaking me out right now is that relocating back to Nigeria, I recently just had an encounter with a few Christians, and they said wall gecko is actually a monitoring spirit. And I've argued this like not once, more than once. I've said wall gecko a monitoring spirit. They said yes. So I try to put the puzzles together to take my mind back to when I was a little girl, and they said wall gecko holds the house, that they leave it alone, and we never killed wall gecko, and nobody died mysteriously in my family. My mom lived to a good old age. Yes, probably maybe died a little bit earlier than we all want. Nobody wants to lose somebody. But all the same, I think that was a superstitious belief. My mom believed that wall geckos hold the house based on the things that, yeah, she probably was transferred to her. So anyways, I think my mom's superstition is way better than this trending whatever mentality of wall gecko is the monitoring spirit. And some people actually freak out, they pull in their pants, they go crazy, they break their wall, they throw away everything outside once they see a one wall gecko in the house. They they scatter the whole house just to get rid of this wall gecko. But I can see wall gecko, and it's not going to do me nothing, and I'm not going to freak out about it. Not that I like animals inside my house. Now, this is what happened with a wall gecko. Yesterday I saw a gecko. No, 2 nights ago I saw a gecko on a piece of paper, and it's dead. Actually, a little gecko is dead by itself. And instantly that mentality was coming to me like, oh my God, does this wall gecko really mean something? What killed it, you know? Oh, I want to tell you that most of those things are just our mentality. Now, the worst one is, this is going to make you laugh, about the roach, the cockroach. I wanted to brush my teeth one of those days, and I picked up my toothbrush from, there's a little cup that I brought from Houston, Texas, that I put my toothbrush. It's a set, it's got a bean, it's got a soap holder. So I brought out my toothbrush, and there was a roach in there, and the roach came out. I always tell them that roaches only go into dirty houses, but of course I live in a tropical country. There's Lagos, Nigeria. It's very hot, so it's easy to see roaches. But funny enough, they always die by themselves, so I don't know what is happening in my house. So this is what happened. So I saw the roach, and as soon as I picked up my toothbrush, the roach kind of like, I freaked out, and the roach kind of like fell on my chest, because already I was getting ready to take my shower, and then I screamed, and then I saw the roach fell on the ground. And as the roach fell on the ground, I quickly thought that it went under my foot march, and I picked up the foot march, shifted it under my feet, and I punched my feet on the foot march, and I squeezed my feet with all my energy, and my legs were paining me with all my energy, and I started cursing the roach. I said, God will punish you, you this roach. Today you are dead. Today now you're wakekeeping. Today is your burial. Stupid roach, monkey roach. And I was squeezing the roach with all everything in me. I tell you, my heart was panting so fast because I put so much pressure on that foot march, thinking that I was killing the roach, squeezing the roach. I did everything, and then I wanted to like move my leg, and something told me, said, oh, the roach, maybe it's not there, so move your leg slowly. So I couldn't move my leg because I wanted this roach to make sure it is dead. So I started calling for someone. I called and I yelled. My room, the door was closed, the AC was on, so no one could hear me. My aide, my daughter, nobody could hear me. So I screamed and I screamed for them to come, so that slowly they can bring me a broom, so that in case the roach wants to run away from under the foot march, I can wipe the roach. Now this is what happened. It's gonna make you laugh. After all this energy, my heart was pounding, my head was paining, my legs was paining, all my energy on the roach. Guess what? The air condition was on, but I started sweating because, oh my God, and I was singing, today you are dead, today it's your waykeeping. And finally, after standing on that thing for a while, I raised up my leg and I said, slowly, in slow motion, I was going to pick up the foot march so that I can laugh at the roach. I raised up the foot march, and there was nothing under the foot march. I spent 3 minutes, almost 5 minutes, standing and screaming and celebrating the death of the roach, and there was no roach under the foot march. That night, I couldn't sleep. I was so angry at myself. I was so mad. I said, today I'm not going to sleep until I kill this roach. So I stayed up like almost 3 a.m. waiting to see that roach. And you know, when you turn off the light, the roaches will come out if there's any roach in your house. So I turned off the light, and joyfully, finally, that roach, I just saw the roach. I think kind of like I hit it a little bit when I flinged it to the ground. It was walking slow, weak, and then, oh my God, I took my slippers, celebrated with all my energy, everything I have in this hand. I like hit the roach, boom! As soon as I hit the roach fell down on the ground. And then I matched the roach, hit the roach with every energy. I woke up the next morning, my shoulder was hurting. My hand was hurting, all for one roach. I want to say something. If it was God that wanted me to really kill that roach with all my energy, am I supposed to go through pain and all of this stress for just to kill a roach? And if that roach was a witch, then that means the roach was the one that succeeded in giving me a pain on my shoulder. Well, I'm your Sagalicious prophetess. You all know that I'm not afraid of animals. Actually, I speak the word and they disappear. But I just want to tell us that we should work on our mentality. A lot of us, our mentality is actually killing us. Especially this African superstition. Hello, this is my personal experience. The next edition of my personal experience as a Christian in my faith, it's going to be very, very interesting. If you've not subscribed to this YouTube channel, please hit the red button, hit the subscribe button, hit the red button. It says subscribe. Once you hit the button, it will say subscribed and it will be dark. Please hit the button, and please share this handle if you come across it, because it's going to be very, very interesting. As a prophetess of the Most High God in Africa, telling you my true life experience. Oh my God, guess what? A liar will not make heaven. So liars will not make heaven. And I want to make heaven, so I got to tell you the truth. It's meant to encourage you and to let you know that so many things. Oh, the Bible says my people perish for lack of knowledge. That is Hosea 4 verse 3. It is lack of knowledge that makes us go through some kind of stress. So I'll see you again my next video. Please don't just watch this video. Subscribe. I'm going to make a personalized song very soon to be on the background because I don't want nobody suing me for using their songs. I love you all. I'm the Swagalicious Prophetess. Follow me on Instagram, Model for Jesus 1. I'm on Twitter, Model for Jesus. I'm on Facebook, my Facebook page, Model for Jesus. Cheers. Love you all. Did I just say cheers again? Cheers. I love you all.